this video demonstration, I'm going to show you how to use the fantastic new 2-in-1 self-healing cutting mat and scoreboard by Crafts2 to make a perfect 5x7 card and a matching envelope. And this is really simple to do just using our board, and I'm going to use my guillotine just to cut the card down to size as well. So the first thing I want to do when I'm making a card blank is to actually use A3 cards. So I'm going to turn my board over so that I've got the scoreboard, and I'm going to click in the rule, which gives me that perfect top edge to score against. So I'm simply going to bring in a piece of A3 card, and you'll notice there aren't measurements for A3 on here, but you'll see that you have this black bar here that runs 40 to 40, and all I need to do is to place that roughly in the center between them. I'm simply going to then take my score tool onto the 0 mark and pull that down to the bottom. I can slide my card up, slit my score tool back into that line and continue on, because on the scoreboard the lines are every 2 to 3 millimeters. So we simply fold that over and make that fold, and you can see there I have a perfect then A3 piece of card folded in half if I wanted to make an A4 card. And the scoreboard will actually allow you to make cards up to any size and envelopes up to any size. So we could simply take the measurement and work out how to make an envelope, but I'm going to show you first of all the 5x7. So for speed, I'm going to bring in my guillotine, and I'm simply going to cut the A3 card down to 5x7 with a top fold, as that's how I prefer my cards. So there I have a perfect 5x7, and the piece that's left I'm going to make a 6x6 card blank out. If you watch the video, it will show you how to make a 6x6 envelope. So we'll pop that to one side for the moment, and we'll move our guillotine away. And of course we have some waste pieces there. So I have my 5x7, nice and simple, nice and easy. And all I need to do to work out the envelope is to take the measurements and make some additions. So if I bring in a scrap of card, I can show you there how I'm going to do that. So I measure the sort edge using the rule at the top of the board, and that there tells me that it is just short on 13. So I want to add 2 centimeters on, so I make that 15. I measure the other measurement, and that one there is just short on 18. So I want to add 2 centimeters on, 19, 20. So those will be my score lines for my envelope. To work out the card to make that, I simply take the largest measurement from those two, which is 20, and I add 10 centimeters on, making it 30. So I need a piece that is 30 by 30, and that will give me a perfect envelope to fit my 5x7 card. So I simply then take my rule off and I click on my corner piece. And what I can do is slide that corner piece up so it can go to any direction. So if I move the board down, you can see I've gone right up to the top there. And then I make the score lines as per the numbers I've written down, 15 and 20. So placing the corner of my card against the first notch on the envelope piece, again I'll bring that down so you can see that properly there. So it's 15, so I go to 15 or 150, which is there, and I score down. I rotate the piece and I go to the second measurement, which was 20 or 200, and I score that. I rotate it a third time back to the top piece, and I score again at 15. I rotate it once more for the final time, pop it against that mark, and score again this time at the 20. And that is all of the scoring lines I need to make my card. So I simply then fold these 4 pieces in together. Nice and simple. I open that out, I can check the sizing. So take my card and make sure it fits in there. And the way I've calculated this, it will give me a really nice, just slightly bigger than a centimetre, maybe 1.5 centimetres space all the way around so it slides in easily. And then all I have to do is take away the 4 corner pieces. So using a pair of scissors, I take away these 4 corner pieces. Nice and simple. Just like that. If you want to give your card a beautiful corner, you can use one of the Crafts 2 corner punchers. And to give it a professional edge, just slide each corner in to the corner punch and punch the corners. Which gives us that beautiful rounded corner that you'd see on a really nice envelope, which just finishes it off. And then it's quite simple. I have 2 pieces that fold in and a centerpiece like that. So if I take a little bit of glue, and I use a wet glue for this, I'm just going to fill those areas there and fold that over. Give that a good press down just to make sure that the glue starts to adhere. And we take our card, slide it in, close our envelope, and there is our 5x7 card with a perfect matching envelope. And you can make your card however you want to, so it's exactly the same size. So I've decorated this one, slide it in, close, and there your card is ready for posting. For more ideas, hints, tips and inspiration, why not visit the Crafting with John next door on Crafts 2 group on Facebook. Enjoy.